You look pretty.
Have you ever wanted to experience something where there is good music, a great atmosphere, good food, and a place full of good vibes? Then music festivals are definitely something you should give a try. The purpose of my speech is to persuade people to go to music festivals. I have been to 7 music festivals, and at each one I've had a different experience, but an amazing experience. I think people should go to music festivals because the people and the atmosphere are entertaining. It's a good way to see musicians you want to see and to hear new musicians you've never heard of. And the amount of musicians you would see would be worth the money. The first point I will discuss is the people and the atmosphere. The people are what really make a music fest an escape. Everyone is there to have a good time and enjoy some music. I cannot tell you how many times I have gone to a music fest and have experienced everyone just being happy and living in the moment, and how people are just there to have a fun weekend. The atmosphere is also amazing. Sometimes people will go to festivals just to experience all the things you can do there. Sometimes there are carnival rides, or sometimes they will have food that might not be what you are used to. People don't just always go to music festivals just for the music. And that shows you that anyone can have a good time. And the fest is full of family, friends, and people that decided that they just wanted to do something for the weekend. Now that I have talked about the people and the atmosphere, let's discuss the entertainment. Music festivals are a good way to see musicians you have wanted to see and discover new artists too. This October, I will be going to Voodoo Music Festival in New Orleans. One of my all-time favorite bands, Bring Me the Horizon, will be performing, and I wanted to see them since I was in high school. Me being able to see them and then also getting able to see about 20 to 60 other artists is an amazing accomplishment in the span of only 3 days. When I have time, or if I am by another stage, then sometimes I will get to hear artists I've never heard of. When I went to Voodoo 2 years ago, my friends and I were at a random stage because we had some time to kill. We ended up listening to a DJ named Illenium, and now he's one of my all-time favorite DJs. Another great thing about music festivals is the wide genre of music. Some can range from country to rap and from rock to jazz. Like this Voodoo Music Fest, Guns N' Roses will be performing. So, I've discussed how music festivals are a great way to see musicians, new and old. Now I will discuss how you're getting your money's worth. The amount of musicians you would see would be worth the money. The money you put into music festival is well worth it. I'm a college student with a part-time job, and I'm able to afford to go to music festivals and have a good chunk left over. Music festivals have a wide range of prices, from one-day tickets to full weekend passes. So if you look at the lineup and see some artists that are on the same day, then you should buy that one-day pass. Or if you can afford all days, then experience the whole weekend as a whole. Another reason it is worth the money is for the amount of artists you get to see. A usual music festival has about 60 or more artists that attend. When you add up how much the individual artists sell their tickets for altogether, it comes out higher than the price for the weekend pass. An example of this is last year at Voodoo Music Festival, I saw Lizzo, an artist. The tickets altogether for Voodoo only cost about $180. This year, when she went on her tour, one ticket and general admission was about $140. You would benefit more from getting a music festival ticket and also seeing other artists than just buying one ticket to that show. In conclusion, music festivals are an amazing experience. If you find yourself wondering whether you should go or not go to a music festival, just try to give it a shot. We discussed the people and the atmosphere as a whole, and how you would get to see artists new and old, and the cost would be worth it. Music festivals can have so many amazing opportunities. Sometimes I think they get a bad reputation, so I hope I was able to shed a little light on music festivals and how fun they can be. Thank you.